and welcome you to my video lecture classes of production technology. I am your faculty Dipankar Ghosh. So as in our previous videos already we completed up to chapter number 5. So as per the SCTBT syllabus, the name of the last chapter, which is 06, is Jigs and Fixtures. So let us discuss about the points of jigs and fixtures. Start with the introductory points. So jigs and fixtures are specially purpose tools which are used to facilitate producing in mass scale. They eliminate the necessity of a special setup for each individual part. Jigs and fixtures provide a means of manufacturing interchangeable parts. They establish a relation between tool and work with predetermined tolerance. Once a jig or fixture is properly set up, any number of same parts may be readily produced without additional setup. So these jigs and fixtures are both help for the production purpose. So let us discuss about jigs. Jigs along with the fixtures are specially designated machine parts which can be manufactured by any of the following method. Just A. Machining, B. Forging, casting and complicated designs. So let's know about the definition of jigs. A jig may be defined as a device which holds and positions the work, and it located or guides the cutting tool relative to the workpiece and usually is not fixed with the machine table. Let's know about the definition about fixture. A fixture is a work holding device which only holds and positions the work but does not in itself guide or locate or position the cutting tool. So the basic difference between jig and fixtures are actually both are work holding device, but as per the jig is concerned, it also guide the tool which the fixture doesn't. So the different types of fixtures what we are using are turning fixture, milling fixture, boring fixture, drilling fixture, tapping fixture, assembling fixture, etc. So this is, in this slide you can find the here this is the picture of a fixture and here it is the picture of a jig. In this slide, in this picture you can find it also hold the workpiece, and as well as if the drill bush is passed in between this bush, so it can guide the tool also. But here in the case of fixture, it only fix the work but does not guide the tool. So that is the basic difference between them. So to fulfill their basic functioning, that means jigs and fixture, both jigs and fixtures should possess following components or elements. Like number 1, a sufficiently rigid body, that means plate, box or frame structure, into which the workpiece are located. Number 2, locating elements. Number 3, clamping elements. Number 4, tool guiding elements for jigs only. Number 5, element for positioning or fastening the jigs or fixture on the machine on which it is held or it is used. So let us discuss about some general application, or you can say advantages of using these jigs and fixtures. So in the examination it may ask for 5 marks. So the number 1, to reduce the cost of production. Number 2, to increase the production. Number 3, to assure high accuracy of the parts. Number 4, to provide for interchangeability. Number 5, to enable heavy and complex parts to be machined by being held rigidly to a machine. Number 6, reduce quality control expenses. Number 7, increase versatility of machine tools. Number 8, less skilled labor, so saving labor cost. Number 9, their use partially automates the machine tool. And last one, they are used to provide the safety at work. So these are some advantages of using these jigs and fixture. So let us discuss some purpose, and here purpose of using advantages jigs and fixture. These are already we discussed in the previous slide. So we go further. So these are, and it reduces the production cycle time, increasing the production capacity, simultaneously work by more than one tool on the same workpiece is possible. So these are all going under the purposes. So economical visibility analysis of using this jigs and fixture. Basically, experimentally it was found that when we are using this jigs and fixture, it will help us to increase the production rate. So economically, if you are repeatedly doing a same work, so if you are using these jigs and fixture, so it will definitely help us to produce accurately products and reduce the quality control expenses. So let's discuss the difference between jigs and fixture. So let us discuss from the definition point of view. In definition point of view, already we discussed jigs are only locate and hold both the workpiece and also guide the cutting tool. But in the case of fixture, only holds and position the work but does not guide the cutting tool. Then elements, jig as per concern, work locating elements, tool guiding elements and work clamping elements. As per fixture is concerned, work locating elements, tool setting element and work clamping element. As per the construction, jigs are light and fixtures are heavy. As per the application is concerned, jigs are used for drilling, rimming, tapping, counterboring, countersinking, and fixtures are used for milling, turning, grinding, broaching like operations. Some special features: drill bushes used for tool guiding in the case of jig only, but in the case of fixture, feeler gauge, setting block to adjusted position of the tool in relation to the work. So let us discuss the another location point which is known as location. The location refers to the establishment of a desired relationship between the workpiece and the jigs or fixture. Correctness of location directly influence the accuracy of the finished product. The jigs and fixtures are desired so that all undesirable movements of the workpiece can be restricted. Determination of these locating points and clamping of the workpiece serve to restrict movements of the component in any direction, while setting it in a particular pre-decided position relative to the jig. Before deciding the locating points, it is advisable to find out the all possible degree of freedom of the workpiece. Then some of the degree of freedom or all of them are retained by making suitable arrangement. These arrangements are called locators. So before we determine or identification of the types of movement, these are some principle which is known as principle of location. Let us discuss the points of principle of location. The first point is the principle of minimum locating points. Number 2, the principle of manually perpendicular planes. Number 3, the principle of extreme position of pins. Number 4, relief should be provided where bar or shaft will be get collected. Number 5, locating surface should be raised above the surrounding surfaces of jigs and fixture so that chips can be swept up radially. Number 6, sharp corners in the locating surface must be avoided. And number 7 is adjustable type of locators to be used for rough surfaces. So, and this principle of location is being discussed here with the help of most popular example, which is an available in any of the book covering jigs and fixture. It is important that one should be understand the problem first. Any rectangular body, many have three axes of along x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. It can move along any of these axes, or any of its movement can be released to these three axes. At the same time, the body can also rotate about these axes too. So, the total degree of freedom of the body along which it can move is 6. For processing the body, it is required to retain all the degree of freedom, that is known as DOF, by arranging suitably locating points and then clamping it in a fixture and required position. The basic principle used to locate the points is described below. So we will discuss these points in my next video. Thank you.